Gio all the way from Italy to lead us with our activities, and at the same time joined by our brand ambassadors, Sabine from Germany, oh, from Switzerland today. She's in Switzerland now. Rick Anderson, and we'll be sharing Stella's artworks. We have Gabriel later. We'll also be joined by Ashley, and of course, Letitia and Gio will also be sharing works. And I think Mark also has prepared something for us. You may wonder where's John today and Catherine, John and Catherine. They are on their last day in Vietnam, and they are on in the morning. It's morning here in Asia. They will make their way to the Philippines. My turn, our turn. So we will meet John later today, and then we're gonna have activity on the weekend. And then after that, the following week, they will be in Singapore and then back to base. All right. So without much ado, let's welcome Gio and Letty. Over to you, Gio and Letty.
Perfect. Okay, thank you to all. Hello to all. And today is starting from another 20 color selection continues, and starting with the Italian. One moment. Okay. Italian Deep Ochre, Luna Heart, Bart Yellow Ochre, and Roasted French Ochre, Burgundy Red Ochre, Indian Red, Venetian Red, Italian Bart Sienna, Quinacridone Bart Orange, Quinacridone Sienna, Pompeii Red, Ter Ercolano, Italia Venetian Red, one of my favorites, English Red Heart, Quinacridone Bart Scarlet, Perlin Maroon, Deep Scarlet, Naphthalene Maroon, Lunar Red Rock, and the last German Greenish True Amber. One explanation of this 20 color. This 20 color, 18 colors are single pigment color, and multi-pigment are Quinacridone Sienna, I have 3, and Ter Ercolano have 2. For example, Quinacridone Sienna and Ter Ercolano have 3 pigment, and Ter Ercolano 2. 3 of this color is opaque, is Indian Red, Venetian Red, English Red Ochre, English Red Heart, sorry. Most staining, for height staining is Perlin Maroon. I remember the John word is not Maroon 5, but it's Maroon because they're taken from English is a dark reddish purple, and in American is dark brown red. And taken from a brownish crimson color, takes for name from the French maroon, and in English chestnut, but is not maroon 5. And this selection of this color is with pigment brown is PBR7, is Italia Bart Sienna, German Greenish Amber, is PBR7, PBR 101 is Red Ter Ercolano, and Luna Earth is pigment brown 11, and all the other is pigment red, PR, except the Italian Deep Ochre is pigment yellow 43. For this 20 color, only 4 available in sticks is Bart Yellow Ochre. This is, and Queen Bart Orange, Queen Sienna, and Queen Bart Scarlet. Okay. Queen Sienna, Bart Yellow Ochre, Quinacridone Bart Scarlet, and Quinacridone Bart Orange. Okay, now I'm sharing in the C Lab. I'm sharing my screen.
One moment.
1 second.
I'll load the syllab.
Okay.
Then okay.
Sharing
can,
the
I can-
screen.
Share the screen. Hope it works.
Oh, yeah.
I
I have a little problem. Sorry.
no, I cannot work. Doesn't work.
It's possible to work Ether? To sharing?
No, I cannot share. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Adel. So
Okay.
you can go to the selection of search on browse on family.
Okay.
By family, you can search on brown, but not all brown are the one listed. They are very, but you can see that all the browns are in the warm area. So from yellow and red.
Okay.
Remember that the vertical line is yellow and the horizontal line towards right is red.
Remember.
Remember the globe. You can maybe you can put the 3D view, please.
The 3D view Ether?
Sorry, I was on mute.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
We're not selecting yet, right?
Yeah, okay. And now in 3D view, okay, 3D mode.
Again, you have to select brown.
Brown.
Okay, stop. We stop now.
Okay, up, yeah. Okay, and select the brown color and select the multi-pigmented, for example.
The simple go down on the list.
Oh,
Single pigment colors.
Single pigment is here. Why am I? Okay, let me just reduce my screen.
Yeah, okay.
Oops,
You
that's
can
too
even,
small.
for example, show us the three opaque colors like Indian red.
Indian red is here. Indian red. What else?
English red earth.
English red earth. And
Venetian red.
Venetian red. There.
Okay, at the compare.
No, you can see in the map that Venetian red is the one more red than others, and that the
Yes.
other one, the English red earth that is in the middle, it has a yellow component. It has more yellow than the Venetian red because it's higher. The value of the yellow is higher, and it's more light because it goes towards the vertical line. And the India red is
Okay, when I
darker.
show the compare. Okay, perfect. For example, is the pigment in red 101 all medium staining the India red, non-staining the English red earth, and Venetian red is medium stain. All three colors is granulating, and all three color is opaque. This is the only this color is opaque from the selection of this 20 today. All three color is an excellent light fastness and the luminance changing, for example, 45 the first, 47 and 49.
So 45 is a dark and 49 is lighter.
Okay, this is very interesting. Go to the another brand ambassador for sharing the
Okay.
beautiful color today.
Today, the first set of colors will be shared by our brand ambassador, Sabine. And I'm going to paste in the chat the colors. There are 5 colors. So we'll put on spotlight Sabine. Sabine's camera.
Okay, so we start here. I have select 6 colors. I have the Italian deep ochre. You see that
Sabine, sorry. Your volume is a little soft. If either you can speak a little louder.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Yes,
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's better. You see here the line, it's here, it's just 1 layer and that's 2 layers. And you see it's granulating. And this is the deep scarlet. And 1 layer, 2 layers, and you see the white, it's not non-granulating. And here is the naphthalide maroon, and it's not granulating. And this is the lunar red rock, and this color is granulating. And this is the German greenish raw umber, and you see the granulating. Did you see that?
Mhm.
Okay, and this is the Terra Ercolano, and this have a very nice granulating. And I choose that 5 colors to make a little color card. And I mix it together, and I think that's a wonderful colors for the not for spring, it's for
Autumn.
yes, thank you. I just think for the word. Okay, and so I choose the landscape, and I started here with the sky, and I used the Italian deep ochre, and I choose the naphthalide maroon for the trees, and a little bit lunar red rock in front. And here you see just the greenish raw umber. And that's another landscape. And you see it's just not spring. And now we can start to make a little experiment. So you need a little bit newspaper, an old one. And you make it to a little ball. So that you see there just, how you call it, angles here. And so you can make a little bit test one. I go on the German greenish raw umber. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. And just a little bit color. I take the water before on the color. And we need a little bit more water. And you see the color. And now we make a test one. And sometimes you see on the bottom how it looks like, but we go on this. Yes, that's perfect. And so I'm glued the paper on a board, and now I started to make the hills. We look what we make here. And now we go on the sky. Take a little bit from the Italian deep ochre and just a little bit deep scarlet. And now we separate the hills. Make a little bit sky. And make a little bit. And it's away. And now we go in the color again with the hill. And you make a dry brush. To make some nice stones, rocks, illusions.
Sandra says that's really a cool tip, Sabina. Done in less than a minute, you now have a mountain with beautiful texture.
And then you mix a little bit together. To take some colors. Yes, it's a very nice technique to paint some hills, and it's just some minutes, and it's very joyful. And it's just a nice process to create. And now you see you have just a little bit color from the sky. And now you can start with some trees.
We can come back on Sabina's.
Yes, yes, for sure.
Then we will have Rick's colors. Okay, ready, Rick?
I am ready.
Thank you, Sabina.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is such a wonderful opportunity because these colors that I chose, the quinacridone burnt orange, the naphthalene maroon, the quinacridone burnt scarlet, quinacridone sienna, and burnt sienna. I mean, the colors are just
They're
fabulous.
upside down.
They're
They're
upside down.
Yes, upside down.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going
Actually,
to
Rick, can you?
right
can you
side up.
flip- No, you need to flip the screen.
It's not right. Okay, let's see. In settings,
And well,
would
Rick
that be
has that.
that way?
The wording is
Ed,
just.
don't worry.
The wording is backwards.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is?
This
Well,
happened this week and I tried to figure it out.
Well, it's okay, Rick. We'll just type in. For the interest of time, you can just put it back, your colors. I think good to see the colors.
Okay.
And I'll just type in, Rick can just read out the colors and then we'll type in
Good.
his colors. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So that's backwards, isn't it? Okay. Yeah.
Typing. Rick's colors are
still upside down, is it?
The term, I think it's
No.
mirror.
Yeah.
It's mirrored,
It's just mirrored here.
Yeah.
That's,
Yes, it's
uh,
mirrored.
not upside down.
It's mirrored, okay.
It's interesting because on my screen, it looks right. So
Yeah, it's right.
Okay.
I think we can just proceed and then we'll read out the colors. The color from the left is quinacridone burnt scarlet.
Mhm.
And then, so the colors inside are quinacridone burnt scarlet on our screen as we view it from left top row. We have quinacridone burnt scarlet. The one in the middle is naftamide maroon. The one to the right is quinacridone burnt orange. Then lower we have burnt sienna
yes,
and quinacridone. What's this? The one bottom rec is the last one is
quinacridone sienna.
quinacridone
And
C. Yeah. Okay. We actually have, we can quickly show it on screen after Rick's sharing. You wanna share more about what about these colors set, Rick?
Okay, well, what I was going to show you is, all right, is this upside down or right side up?
It is
That's good.
mirror. Yeah, it's good, but without the text, the artwork is clear.
Okay, then what I will do is, if you want to warm up some, especially when you're looking at all the colors, and you just want to create some images, some practice images, I like to just play with the different colors. And create just a lot of color mixing here. And see how all the colors work together. And with the dry paper, where I make the leaf look, it will blend into where the water is. But the colors work beautifully well together.
Very nice.
So then what I wanted to show you too was this is a piece I did before.
No, it's really mirrored. So it's this one.
Is
Okay,
that better?
that will help. Yes.
Yes.
And what I did was, before I painted, I taped it in as in like a masking to it. And
Okay.
a lot of wet on wet. And then as it's almost dry, I pull the tape up. And so if I laid in color here, the pure color of each one of the colors, I can tell exactly what the colors are going to be like. And I like the separation because once I've removed the tape, there's a lot that I can do with this. And if I create a landscape with it, that division of where the tape is really does make it look like layers.
Interesting.
So the green is tape.
The green is tape, yes.
Oh, okay.
Like, for example, if I pull that off, you see what that does?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's just like masking. I mean, it is actually. So I get these beautiful hard edges.
Oh, I like that.
And-
Nice.
and what happens after this, then there are a lot of things that can take place
Mhm.
with your painting that really does make the piece like a nice landscape with the land going backwards.
Rick, do you have issues with the paint going under the tape?
Sometimes, now this paper is like, it's I think it's Fabriano soft press.
Mhm.
So it's not hot press, but it is a little bit softer. But I also make sure that this is painter's tape that I use. And the painter's tape really does seal it off. And I
Okay.
can take the roll of tape, and push it like that to make it just really hug to the paper.
Okay,
But
thank you.
you're very welcome. And then this beautiful color here. Look at that. Just adds another look to it. But
What
I
color
will-
is that? What color is that, Rick?
This is
Not
the
quite maroon.
naphthamide.
Okay. Beautiful.
It is a beautiful color, and
Rick?
it does work. Yes,
We're gonna show, I know, this is in fact so generous of you to do a quick demo of what you tried with the colors earlier. So what we're
Right.
gonna do next is share on screen how beautiful the colors are. I think it's different what we see here versus the proper photograph. So I'm gonna do
Right.
share screen now of Rick's colors and what he's done. This is it. You see how
oh yeah,
it is? So lower
That's
left, you
beautiful.
see the colors Rick used on this piece, these two. There's loose floral and the landscape. And then I'll just proceed, Rick, with the next batch of colors, which is done by
absolutely.
Stella.
And I'll keep looking.
Stella's, thank you, Rick. And we can
You're
always come back with this piece later, along with
Sure.
Stella's. So these are Stella's colors. Stella's colors, similar. We have 5 of them. I can type in the colors. It's just amazing to look at the comparison from, they're the same family, but not same. Okay, Stella's not in the room today, but she did it for today's session. Thank you, Stella. And now we proceed with Ashley. Ready, Ashley?
I am so ready.
Okay, is this the right cam? Yeah, it's the right cam.
Yeah, yeah, we're good. Oh, I was actually in the middle of swatching this gorgeous Venetian red, and look at how that's spreading. This color is so stunning. I'm just adding some water to get it to spread down. But as I drop it in, watch the magic happen. This color dries a little more dull than when it's bright, but it's just like, I don't know how to describe what an amazing earth tone this is. Look at that. That is Venetian red. And I'm not going to pigment nerd on you guys today. Sorry, I know you're disappointed. Okay, that's Venetian red, and we'll play with it in just a second. But I want to introduce some of the other colors that I have to play with today. This is my old chart I made, gosh, 2020, I think, from my first set of dot cards. So another color I wanted to highlight is Pompeii red. That is a really, I don't even know how to explain it. So the granulation, as you can see, we've got Lunar Earth right next to it. And Lunar Earth, we're going to talk about in a second. But you can kind of see with the Pompeii red, you're almost getting that kind of like granulation and separation as well. And I bet if I had a tube of it versus just a dot card, I could get a lot more of that. And you can get a lot from the dot cards. Don't mistake me, you can. But I bet I could get even more pigment out of that. And then the other one I wanted to talk about here is roasted French ochre. It's a really pretty color. I love this, by the way. I almost just want to frame this and put it on my wall because it's so pretty. Look at those beautiful earth tones. So we've got another is burgundy red ochre. It's a beautiful color as well. All these ochres. Okay, I really, really love Lunar Earth. And so I'm trying to get to Lunar Earth and I want to talk about it a little bit more. Sorry to play favorites. It's just how it is. So Lunar Earth, you guys, if you have not seen this color or you've not played with it, you really need to. Lunar Earth is kind of magical. So I've got it right here on my little tile. We're gonna watch what it can do. And any color with the name Lunar in it, you can bank on it being pretty magical. Let me zoom in on that for you. As it dries, you get this gorgeous, the granulation. They're kind of almost like larger pigment particles. You guys still there? You're really quiet today.
Well, you can see the granulation even as you lay
Isn't
it
that-
down. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
and in fact, this paper is a fairly smooth paper. This is the Fabriano soft press, the same as what Rick was using earlier. And so even on like a hot press paper, you can get that gorgeous granulation and separation. I just saw in the chat that Gio said if you spray it. So let's try it. So I got my spray bottle. See what happens. Ooh, that was a little too much. Got a little excited with the water there. And then he says, Tilda, okay, Gio, I will do whatever you say. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful.
Okay, I've also got some Arches cold press, which is a little bit rougher. And as you can see, it's not the bright white, but we don't care. So what I want to show you guys, I have been playing with granulating colors a lot lately. And I'm going to put down a little water. That's how I roll. I'm going to mix Lunar Earth with blue, and I'm going to choose Cobalt Teal, which also is a very granulating color. And we're going to see what kind of greens we can
Wow.
make.
Ashley, which
Yeah.
brush are you using now?
This is a Polina Bright brush. One of those impulsive Instagram purchases. You know the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's
Gotta have
she
it.
is in, yeah, I believe she's in Australia. And these are great brushes. But I will say, I have found out through all the brushes I've bought that brushes aren't gonna be a make or break. It's just another tool.
That's it.
What's
Ashley,
your
Beautiful.
favorite brush, Ashley?
What's that?
What is your favorite brush?
I think it depends on what I'm painting. If I'm doing my realistic pet portraits, I prefer the silver black velvet brushes.
Okay.
But if I'm doing stuff like this, I really don't care. This is somebody's hand-me-down Winsor & Newton. And it just depends on what I'm painting.
That's a nice.
Okay, one more
What-
mixture.
What color are
Ashley?
those again?
Ashley,
What-
are
Yeah.
you still with Cobalt, blue teal, and what was the other that you mixed
So
here?
this is, yep, this is Lunar Earth and
Lunar
Cobalt
Earth.
Teal Blue.
Lunar, okay.
Yep.
teal.
Lunar, okay,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Lunar Earth and Cobalt.
And another
Teal.
mixture that's,
Cobalt teal,
yeah.
gotcha.
And
Thank
just
you.
one more mixture. This is the King's Royal Blue. And we're
Pretty.
gonna see how it plays with that Lunar Earth, which I actually, let me grab some right here. You guys, you can mix anything with Lunar Earth. If we had more time, we could be here all day mixing. And the magic is kind of after it dries.
Mhm.
Spray that.
Very nice. So those are both granulating colors, right?
So the King's
beautiful.
Royal Blue, I think, can anybody answer to that? I think it is granulating.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Gio. Yep,
you.
so all of these granulating. So a lot of like, I know there's other brands that have a lot, like people are coming out with granulating colors. The thing is if you take multiple granulating pigments and mix them together, you're gonna have that like quote unquote super granulation that is so cool and so popular right now.
It's
So
almost
play around with it, see what your box and see what you can come up with.
very
Thank
nice,
you,
actually.
Ashley. We're gonna again,
Yeah.
we'll be
Yep,
sharing
thank you.
swatches on our Thursday live mixes so that you could have like a closer view of the swatches.
Okay.
We're gonna come back with Ashley's swatching. She may come up with a few towards the end of today's session. Meantime, we'll invite Gabriel for
Gabriel.
set of colors. There you go.
Hello,
Hey,
hello,
Ashley.
everyone.
Hi, Gabriel.
Hi, we got some colors here. We've got brown, yellow ochre. It is a transparent color. It is a series number 2. We have Indian red, series number 1, and it is an opaque color. And then we have Italian burnt sienna. This is a semi-transparent. It's a number 2 series. And then we have Italian Viridian Red, number 1 series, and it's also semi-opaque. And then we have red or English Red Earth, which is a series number 1. And I've already put down 1 layer. And this is the English Red Earth. And now for this, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that Indian red for a nice little shadow right here underneath this eave. And you know, I was really really impressed with all the different colors that was chosen today. It was really tough which ones I wanted to work with. I'm gonna put in this little shadow here, but I also want to put just a little bit more of that red English, a little bit of dry brushing here, like so, and bring that down. And I'm gonna let that whole front set in. I'm gonna go right here to this Italian burnt sienna for this bottom part of this barn, right in here. And then this whole other side gets this Indian red. And I can drop this in really confidently, but when I apply this, I want to actually bring it down like this, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and keep bringing it down
Oh, wow.
like this. Okay, this whole lovely section, I'm gonna come down like that. And now I'm gonna start doing just a couple of little verticals right in here. Okay, because this area is now not really tucked up underneath the roof. And so now I can start bringing in some little whites here and there. And then as I get over here, we've got some wonderful, wonderful shadows happening. So there's a shadow that comes over here, like so. And then this, there's a shadow back here. Bum, bum, bum. This is gonna come over like this, like that. There's gonna be another shadow right in here, like this. And quickly, we're starting to see this come to life, right? And here we go. This is gonna come back this way, like this. And you could keep this really simple, or you could spend lots of time mixing these colors.
Mm.
So, but where it doesn't seem like a paint by number is, I'm going to show you 1 second here. And to get some really nice texture, I'm going to just take water in my brush and just come down like this. Now I'm going to get some really nice
Wow.
textures coming
That's
in here like this.
Oh my God.
very
There you
nice.
go.
Wow.
All that fun granulation. So I see some of these people, they're like, I want to use maybe, I saw this video, people are using like alcohol and maybe they're using soap. You don't need to use any of that stuff. All these wonderful colors, I can use these and not have to do all those little silly tricks.
Yeah,
And so,
very nice.
Of course, I like a little accent color for that roof. And this little section right here has a little, just a little lovely sliver. I know it's not our color for today, but just watch this one little section of lavender here. And then up here, there's a nice little lovely tree throwing this cast shadow here. But right here now, since I've left that area alone, I can take the maroon or the the Indian red and now bring this shadow stuff here. Boom, boom, boom. And so that's good for now. We'll go to someone else and we'll come back and we'll put in a couple other little details.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Thank you, Gabriel. Nice.
I just noticed Gio busy with this leaf here. Which colors are involved with the leaf?
Yeah, I'm starting with only the first sticks available of this selection is Burnt Yellow Ochre, is Queen Sienna, and Queen Burnt Orange, and Queen Acridone Burnt Scarlet. Starting for the lift and apply plus the Venetian Red and German Greenish. And now with Queen Burnt Scarlet in a pen for the more darker shadows, only with flat brush. And another layer with German Greenish. Mixing together. It's very quick, fast demo for me. Apply more.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Your piece, your leaf and Rick's demo today can be
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's check on Sabina's. Oh, look at that. Earlier we just had that mountain, and then now in full view, you have like a valley.
Yes, you see here, this is the color card I make first, and you see all these colors in the picture. And the beginning, you see the start with the mountains, and I just take some tans in the fog and a little bit foreground with these beautiful colors, and you still have autumn in the mountains, and it's amazing with these colors.
Sabine, do you
to
do
see
the
the-
color chart?
Go ahead, Sandra.
Oh, I was saying, asking Sabine if she does a color chart for swatches for each painting she does. that
Oh, I try to. It's very important for me, and so I just test and make swatches, and so I have a little idea from the atmosphere from the picture.
wonderful, great.
Hmm.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
amazing that with this Sabina's colors, she's able to paint 2 seasons with winter feel up there in the mountains. That's supposed to be snow, Sabina, up there,
Thank,
the mountains.
yes,
You're trying to paint snow up there.
yes.
Okay. And then you have autumn down below. Wow.
Yes, snow in October.
Yeah. Thank you, Sabine.
Thank you.
Okay, then this is Rick's progress now.
It's coming along.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is make sure that I have the light source. So the contrast really makes it a lot stronger than it would if I didn't have that contrast. But I love how these colors just work so well together. And leaving the white space really helps take my eye from the foreground all the way to the structures and then in the background. So
Mm.
this is a lot of fun working with these different colors. And I tell you, the chart that we looked at the very beginning, it's priceless. If you need to know things about the colors, it has it all there for us. And I mean, that's almost like a university class to study all of it. But the more you understand the colors and what they do will help you become a better artist.
And it's amazing, Rick, you give this picture so much power with this white and this strong color in the background.
Thank you.
Amazing.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
And you know, taping it off like I did, like a masking, helps to save those white spaces where you don't cover it all up at the beginning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Rick.
you.
And
Thank you.
let's check on Ashley's swatches. More there.
Yes, more. There's always more swatches. Here I was playing with quinacridone sienna and lunar earth. This is quin deep gold and lunar earth. And then I feel kind of bad that lunar earth stole the whole thing today. So I mixed it with Venetian red so we could give Venetian red a chance to play. And then this one, can anybody guess what color I mixed with lunar earth here?
Rose color.
Quinacridone rose.
Rosy.
Carmine?
No, that's a good guess. Nope, good guess. I guess if you could see it in person, you probably guessed it right off the bat. But that's opera pink.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
I almost
Look
said
at that heavy granulation.
Yeah.
On my side,
Yes.
it's a tomato.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful colors. This is Venetian red by itself. Such a
Okay.
beautiful color.
It is.
Ah.
Beautiful.
And then you can see these now that they're a little more dry. That was the King's Royal
Oh.
Blue.
I like that.
Look at that.
That's nice. That's beautiful.
It almost looks like I poured coffee grounds on my painting, which is really cool.
Wow.
Got the
And then
cobalt teal.
here's the, yeah, there's the cobalt teal.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Very cool.
Yep.
And just lunar earth by itself here.
Right.
Such a great color.
Yeah.
And great textures.
Yeah.
Yes. What's really fun is to take a granulating color like that and mix it with something non-granulating. For example, the quinacridones are really fun to play with a granulating color. So like quinacridone gold and cobalt teal blue. You don't increase the granulation, but you, I don't know, it just adds so much depth to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ash.
We'll check on Gabriel's landscape. Gabriel.
All right, all right. This is coming along. We're building up some lights and darks. And we got some nice high contrast and some midtones. And oh, did I lose you?
Nope.
Oh, I'm there. And so I'm happy with reaching out outside of my palette to build a unique painting. And we can come in here and build in some of this old-timey look. I'm not covering up those little textures. I'm just building up values. I'm not necessarily thinking of color right now per se, but you know, what can I do to make this look attractive? And personally, what I've experienced is not color. It's always going to be the values. And luckily, this painting was taken when we had some nice sun. And there is one nice little chunk of dark that's really attractive that comes right here. And I enjoy playing with these Daniel Smith colors because I learn something like every time. And in the studio, I can play. And so when I'm out playing or painting, then I can go, oh, I like that one mix. And what I do for fun is I put some of those colors over here. Remember when we did some reds not too long ago? So those have kind of been around here. And this works to be able to put this on this nice section here. And if I'm still working in the same theme of barns, obviously I'm not going to want these colors if I plan on going down to the beach and painting some ocean scenes. And so just kind of have some intention of some things that you want to learn, you know, like what do you want to get good at painting this year? And we just had fun doing a class recently on painting boats in the harbor. And so I hope this encourage you to do some landscapes in your area. And hopefully you can see some actual real ways that you can use some of these colors.
Gabriel, is that soft paper?
No, this is this paper right now, I think is an inexpensive paper on the market right now. It's Kilimanjaro.
Okay.
It's made in Italy. And it's affordable right now. And but yes, my favorite is Fabriano. I'm a big Fabriano fan, but I'm not gonna turn away, you know, a good deal to buy on paper, right?
Right.
If you go to my podcast channel, a lot of people that I've interviewed, they say number one, 100% cotton paper. And then they talk about paint, then brushes. And so, but yeah, this is, I could probably play around with a little bit of green in here, but I'm liking the sparkles. I'm enjoying this sky coming in on an angle. And then we have the roof here. It's kind of like if you were to do a portrait of someone, they would be turned this way on an angle as opposed to looking straight on. Like a portrait would be kind of boring looking straight on, but we look at that portrait on a 3/4 view. This looks really nice.
Gabriel,
so
where's your
much.
podcast?
What's that?
Gabriel, where is your podcast?
It's on my YouTube channel. So if you just search Gabriel Stockton,
Okay.
all those my channel comes up, and a lot of those interviews are people here. Daniel Smith brand ambassadors.
Thank you.
Very nice. Nice, Gabriel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel. We shared like full step-by-step process, just like Sabina's and Rick's as well. Anyone else would like to share? We have not much time left with 3 minutes. Anna or Mark? Oh, Sandra! Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I just
let's
want
put it on
This
spot.
is
Okay. Go ahead, Sandra. We'll just take out the
I've been
art.
playing around. This is gouache, playing around with Daniel Smith gouache, and came up with it.
Oh.
I'm getting Andrei Rudchenko.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. It was fun. It was fun. I love the gouache.
Very nice.
We hope to see more of your gouache pieces along the way during Thursday.
Okay.
Feel free. Mark,
Okay.
are you sharing today?
No, I'm not in my studio, unfortunately, so no, nothing from me today.
Okay, that's all right.
I have
Anna?
got a suggestion. I've just come from watching a Thomas Schuler video. I don't know if everybody's seen it or not, but it's
Thomas?
well going and having a look at his 1.5 hour painting. It is fantastic.
Yeah, he's so good.
Yeah, on his
He
YouTube
makes-
channel.
Very, very
Yeah.
generous when it comes to his process as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're left with less than 2 minutes. At one glance, it's amazing how same colors, but not really same.
Mhm.
Excuse me, I
Awesome
didn't
work,
paint
guys.
along with you, but I do have a painting I did of some leaves that used those colors.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You want to share, Belle? Yeah, let me take a.
Oh, nice, Belle.
Whoa.
Very nice,
Wow,
Belle.
Belle.
Those the same colors,
Oh,
Belle?
wow.
Same family.
Wow.
Belle?
So, yeah,
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
That's
Beautiful.
beautiful, Bill.
thank you.
That's
Amazing,
magical.
Belle,
Love
amazing.
it.
Thanks for sharing, Belle.
You're welcome. I appreciate it.
Split it up
So
again.
do we.
More before we
I
all.
also like these browns that we've been talking about today, and these siennas that are really nice to mix with greens. They really make some really gorgeous colors as well.
Wow.
Gabriel.
Beautiful.
One more look there. Where's Ashley's? Is the other camera is off now, Ashley?
No, it's there.
Okay, there. It's back.
My internet's
Okay.
freaking out a
There we
little
go.
bit.
Oh.
There she
Thank
is.
you, everyone. Thank you, Gio.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Thanks
Ethel.
all.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Gio.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you all
Join us
tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Hi,
Connie
everyone.
Patramanis from Greece.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Yay.
Come back.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.